So, probably one of the craziest things in Roblox card game history is the car removals. The tons and tons of car brands that just left, Like, they didn't exist anymore in any of the games. And I think we all know why. But obviously at that time, it was a very hard time for the Roblox car community, Most of their favorite brands were just gone, away in thin air, They just left. And we all never knew that, oh, you needed licenses. I mean, some people probably knew, and they probably even predicted it, being like, oh, they're gonna eventually find out and sue them or, make them remove the brands, but no one really knew. So basically for games like Southwest Florida, Greenville, possibly even Driving Empire, we were thinking, what's gonna happen? I mean, if they took those brands away, we can't even get those cars anymore. So what are they gonna do? And then everyone was announcing about fictionalizing vehicles. And Greenville has done some, they're still doing them. Southwest Florida has some planned. And Driving Empire, well, they're rich. But the main point in this video is actually that Greenville remodeled a car and they didn't make it fictional. Now, this didn't come in the past update. It came after it. And this car, you probably already know what it is, and I'm driving it. It is the Dodge Charger. Now, before all the car removals, Greenville was planning a good big update. They had, the remodeled F-150, the remodeled Dodge Charger, the Rolls-Royce Spectre, and not fictional. And, they had some pretty big plans for an update. And, well, they never got to add it. And obviously, as we know, the first fictional update, they added the fictional F-150. And in the most recent update, they have added the fictional Rolls-Royce Spectre, so they couldn't really do those anyways. But I think the most hyped vehicle, if I remember correctly, was this, the remodeled Charger. Everyone was seeing it in GVRP, all that stuff. Everyone was so hyped about it. And then once they heard they would have to shut down all the projects they were working on and start doing fictional things, a lot of people were upset, A lot of people were like, oh, do I quit? Even me. Even I made a video about it. But the thing is, the developers actually snuck something in that none of us really knew about, and that's this. The probably most hyped car coming in the Greenville update before all the car removals. This. Everyone was looking forward to it, and Greenville just decided to sneak it in. I mean, I think it was already finished, and now they've just snuck it in. And also, in these cinematics, I'd like to give credit to Daily GV and Driving Champion. Their cars were here. This was Daily's private server. So thank you to them for the cinematics. Yeah, just shout out to them. But I think it's kind of cool that Greenville decided to just sneak it in for us, because, we may never see a real car get remodeled or added ever again unless they buy licenses, which isn't even really big. I know that they got, the Renault. But, they're not the richest of people. They're not like Voldex, who make a lot, and I mean a lot of money. Greenville literally started out as a game for Hunter and his friends, and now it's become this. It's pretty crazy, but, again, they're not the richest of people. But I do think it was pretty cool of the developers to sneak this in for us. I'm very glad they did. I hope they don't get in trouble for it. I doubt they would even see it, because Dodge hasn't even responded to this. But I think it's pretty cool of the developers, and I have much respect for them. And but yeah, go buy these today. They're pretty cool looking. They sound cool. And but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.